So I'm testing out making videos and live streams on YouTube because Twitch isn't really something that's ever worked out, and I kind of want to play the kind of games that I find interesting and other people might find interesting, and it's pretty pretty scant over on Twitch. And I love games like Civ. You can't play games like Civ over on Twitch. Nobody really cares. There's a lot more people. Sorry, I don't play Science Victory. Just it's boring. I much prefer one of the other five. Um, Obviously, I have all the game modes. I like Apocalypse mode. It's interesting. Heroes and Legends is interesting. Monopolies and Corporations is interesting. I never loved the Barbarian Clans. Dramatic Ages is okay. Secret Societies is like eh. I don't like the zombie defense stuff. And I usually play as Hungry, although I'll start to play some different civs as time goes on. This is completely just a test recording. I'm going to do like 15, 20 minutes and upload it, see what comes out of it. It's just a test to see, how it sounds, how it looks, how it uploads, all those shenanigans. So, technically my fourth ever video on YouTube, but the other three were just lame clips from H1Z1 years ago. So, uh,
Rings of life beneath water,
the sultry
to the
tones of
great
Sean Bean.
beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps,
The
you have come far.
one of the few projects ever that
Now
he's not
begins your
going to perish
greatest
in.
quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
But
Mighty Matthias,
I'll wait until he
your
finishes.
feats at
I'm not
arms are
talking over
matched
old
only by
Sean.
the depth of your knowledge. Let your mighty black army serve as your strong hand on the battlefield, both a sword against your enemies and a shield protecting your faithful people. And ages to come will utter your name in awe.
But I'm likely to play a bunch of this game. There's probably some DayZ RP I'll do on a DayZ RP server on PC. And whenever college football finally comes back, I fully plan to be doing seasons and seasons of custom dynasty modes, which I've had on the back burner for years to do on Twitch, but I just didn't have the ability to get a capture card and a PC that was able to handle it, and getting a Xbox, an old one, in the old game, and I'm just like, it'll be much easier when it's a brand new game and you can just get it for the PC. It'll make life way easier. Balls. Right on a volcano, huh? See what you find first. Oh, I hate wasting 2 turns to do this, but you can't have your capital underneath a volcano in apocalypse mode. You'll literally have 2 population the whole entire game. It'll get kind of silly. I tend to like early game the best. I'm very much a city-state player. I don't usually capture city-states. That's why I like Hungry's abilities, because it lets you play off city-states versus trying to abuse them or take them over and just capture them. I feel like just destroying them or taking them over is easy peasy. No real challenge in it. Once you defeat their forces the first time, they don't really rebuild forces very quickly. So I tend to get suzerain with as many as I can, and then go from there. I tend to do my first warrior spreads out. I usually get 2 scouts right away. Almost always my game plan, just so I can start finding huts, because they're super important early game.
Who deserves more credit?
You go that way. We'll send the next scout south. I don't need pottery, but I'll get it anyway. Now, Barbarian on Emperor is kind of a different ball of wax. I'm not going to attack. Because their scout will just run away. Scouts don't usually attack. There we go. I went past it. Balls.
At his best.
Alright, let's go over here. Civic kind of doesn't really matter too much early game. I played enough hours of this game that I kind of just know my routine as far as civics and things that I get early.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the
I try to
good
win
that
via religion a lot of times. I find that is difficult and interesting. And Maui is my favorite hero because he can just help you create cities, basically. Your capital will tend to have a good setup, but your secondary city sometimes can be iffy. You know, you just kind of you don't have a great secondary location, or you have a great spot that's right next to you, but it doesn't have the amenities. And Maui can help with that and kind of cancel out the negatives. And the monopolies and corporations DLC is really good, just because it adds a little bit of importance to having multiple amenities of the same kind. Gives you a buff in your cities, like gems is really good for gold. Oh. Withering Drought, huh? I don't want Arthur, though. I'll just stay right there. He'll stay right there. We've got 3 city-states around us. It's not bad. I always like to have a bunch of city-states around me and make sure that they become my allies.
Closely situated, Granny.
Nice. Alright, so let's jump across. Jump down here. We still need to send we'll get another warrior, we'll send it east. Cover all 4 directions. But for starters, we'll try to get our production up a little bit. Because this opening territory is kind of weak on production for our capital. So, got to kind of push that up. We have silver, but that's it. So if we don't get Maui, we're probably screwed for this playthrough. But this is just a test playthrough anyway. Baloney, huh?
The man who has
That. Alright, so that's the end of that. We want to go back this way. I tend to like getting the Breathtaking Appeal one because it can exponentially push your faith up. And especially in Heroes and Legends mode, it kind of required to get a lot of faith. Even if you're not doing religion, you still need it. Nope. You ain't getting my guy. You ain't stealing my builder. Ah, there's a civ right there. It's red, so it's probably like Poland, England, that sort of thing. Probably not too aggressive. Let's go Monument, because we do need to get some kind of hero here soon. Wow, Stonehenge on turn 21. Jeez. That was quick. Oh, Japan. Yep, that was one of the red ones. I never send them delegations back, but I always take their delegations. It's probably why they hate me usually. Every civ winds up disliking me quickly for some reason. Let's go astrology because we like religion. Since Stonehenge has already been built, we're not building that, so we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think we're gonna be able to steal the. No, we're not. Oh, no, that's a copy. Hey, I did get to steal it. Let's go for, let's snag baloney. The reason being is that we can immediately levy them and control this area with our units. Clear out all the barbarians, get any of the huts that are available.
Every nation lives by exchange.
I'm just gonna hold there and yeah, we need to clear the barbarians out of our little area. All right, I think that's good. That's just gonna be a test. I'm gonna see how it looks on upload, and if all things look good, I'm gonna try to set up for a stream later today. So I will see you guys later. Bye.